Thank you guys for coming. This is our team. This is Hawaii's team. For our first practice, in helmets, coming out here, we really wanted to be detailed in our fundamentals and in our technique and the simple things that are going to win us games. And so we have a slogan of be great at simple, and that's what we wanted to do today. Paying a lot of attention to just the littlest things, their stance, their first two steps, their eyes, their feet, their hands, and those are the little things in the battles that they're going to need.
Yeah, we look really in sync. We have a lot of veterans. The receiving core is coming back, and we have a lot of experience on the receiving core, especially the O-line as well. A lot of guys coming back, and it's been a great offseason for us. I think it's a lot of bonding came together, and I think we look really strong going into August.
It's a great feeling to be out here. Shout out to the guys, shout out to the boys. They worked their butts off this offseason, and I mean, my hat's off to them. Got to give credit to them. They bought in, they trust the coaching, and just worked hard. No complaints, nothing but hard work from the guys. So I mean, it's exciting to come out here and see everybody's excited to finally, put on a helmet, put on the cleats, and actually play football now.
They've had the best offseason since we've been together. They were focused. Of course they're going back off of the 3 years of experience that they can lean on, and how we can just continue to get better. Start faster. We have 6 games off the bat that we are before our first bye that are important to us. And so everything that we've done in the off season to this point now, it's about starting fast and being ready, being prepared, being available. And so tomorrow's practice will look different, but today they got off to a great start.
I don't want to say it, but there's a lot of confidence that comes from the last game that I played in, and I don't want to talk about it because it's in the past already, and we could have been a lot better. I could have been a lot better by myself, but a lot of confidence does come from that, and I do accept that. But it's a new year. We look like a dangerous team, and we saw that last year's a couple of 2-point 1-score games where we just lost, and we could have been on a different side of it. So a lot of confidence does come from last season's record, and just seeing how we played against UNLV, how we beat Fresno State on the road, and how we played Boise State until the fourth quarter. All the guys that are returning, we can see, how we can come together in the game and how great of a performance we can put together. So a lot of confidence coming back.
Yeah, I feel like I'm not only myself, but I feel like the whole defense is comfortable. We spend time studying not only our position, but the whole defense. So, I mean, if there's one little thing wrong, I can call it out. If, say, there's a D-line misalignment, I can call it out from the safety spot, And, I mean, I just feel like everybody's just bought in, and everybody trying to learn the defense, just trying to make the adjustments we didn't have last year. So, I mean, we don't need the coaches to tell us what to do now. We can make the adjustments on the fly on the field, so that's really good for us.
What's that little extra bit of turf help you guys do in terms of how to run practice and stuff?
Yeah, it really helps because it gives us more space where guys can work in. And it allows us to open up the field for some of the skill guys to run around and throw the ball or cover and do those type of things. It allows our specialists to work as well. But it's almost 20 yards by 110 yards. And Miss Timmy Chang, who just recently retired, and that was one of her last gifts to us as she departed. But very grateful for her and really the rest of our UH school for allowing that.